It's not on the PC yet.
I'm waiting for it to come to PC. That's the thing. That's why I'm excited for it. Mainly because of the PC port. Warframe Tau is gonna be freaking hype. That's something they mentioned like back in 2018, and now they're gonna finally finally adding it to the game. It was like a lore thing.
Oh fuck! I'm stupid.
Are you though?
Yeah.
That ain't true.
I need to have my Captain Nemo kill up and buffed up.
Things I liked: Legend of Hay 2 and Chainsaw Man Resident.
Okay.
You're caught up with the manga, right?
Which one?
Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, I am. I'm reading it daily, weekly.
Who do you
Why
prefer, Reze or Asa?
That's an interesting thing. Funny enough, I like both. That's the thing. I think Asa because she's more developed. But I would love to see still Reze return. Like Reze has had such a short time in the manga, like short spotlight, but she's such a likable character. I want to see more of her.
Okay. This is not my favorite. This is just my favorite games list.
No favorite
But they're not
TV
my
shows.
2025.
Just
I'll
games
post that,
alone.
man.
Yeah.
I can't relate.
Let's
I can't relate.
see.
Oh yeah, so you went back to it. Oh, you played you played Nail.
But I'm gonna post my favorite for. I'm gonna post my favorite 2025.
Yeah, sure,
cool,
sure.
cool.
But yeah, it's a good list. 13 Sentinels Metaphor. Good.
You could
I would say that, yeah.
a tip for you, Fox, is that if you lower the brightness of the color red, like maybe make it a bit darker, like crimson, it'll make the text pop out more, and even the pictures.
What did you at this text? It's so
Listen,
weird.
it's got to be aesthetically pleasing, man.
Yeah, if you darkened a little bit, like black, like a
Yeah,
black.
just tone it right down.
Not
It's
black,
kind of
just a bit darker color, okay?
I think it's kind
Like
of vague,
black.
that color.
No.
Personally. Yeah.
Dude, black. If everyone's gonna be black, then there's nothing unique about it. Then it's just not just black. It's just something.
And I'm blackity black and I'm black, y'all. And I'm blackity black and I'm black, y'all. There you go. You feel better yet? You still mad?
No, I'm not.
Still angry?
No, I'm smiling actually.
Want to know something really interesting? You know what? You want to know something really interesting? You know, Atlas has a habit of releasing like mastered editions of their games. They've actually outright admitted that that their habit of releasing like Persona 5 Royals and Persona 4 Goldens might actually be affecting the initial releases of their titles.
It is.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah,
That
Yeah.
makes sense, yeah.
and it's all Atlas's
say-
fault, and I love it.
Yeah, I have
There,
to
is
say,
that better, Hex?
Beautiful.
all I have to say is fucking karma. Like, you don't pull that shit without expecting people to get used to the pattern. Like,
Yeah.
release of a full game, for goodness sake.
Yeah, all these final mixes, I'm tired, man. I play the game, it's 100 hours, and you wanna play it again? Why? Why you do this to me, man? I still don't play Royale, fully. I just can't get myself around to doing it. But, it is what it is.
Yeah, I think they cashed too much on the essentially the same game, but slightly different or added. They do some improvements, right? Or do some additions to kind of try to make it worth the value, right? But I do feel like it can get old. So I think trying to do 3 times is too much. Twice is already a lot as it is. So
Yeah. Because if I'm being honest, people it's so annoying because like some part of me believes that they intentionally leave holes in their games that they can patch out later in a re-release. Like, some part of me believes it's intentional, and it annoys me to no end.
it was intentional, I'll be even more annoyed. But I mean, they've done it a couple of times. Like the most charitable thing I can give is, you know, that feeling when you write something and you want it to, you just don't have enough time to like really like, you know, get it done as best you can. But then now you've given yourself enough time because you've now went through the release date. That's the most charitable thing I can give. But it's just like cool as a creative. I get that, and they're good writers, so respect.
There you go.
It's just annoying because like I completed the game years ago, Persona 5. And it was fun. And then my brother plays it, but at that point he played Royale. We can't have a proper conversation about it.
Excuse me, Kite. It's supposed to be a 3x3, not a freaking 5x5, bro.
Excuse me,
or like
Hex.
4x5, bro.
Eat shit. How about that? How about that? I needed an extra spot for a really fun anime I watched this year. So leave me alone, you bully. Yeah.
Oh, Grandmaster. Nice thing that.
That's why I needed that extra spot.
Oh, sick song. I've heard that. Yeah, actually, I played a little bit of the original. Oh, you watched Severance? Have we talked?
Yeah, it was really, really good, man.
You watched both seasons?
Wait. Why is K-pop Demon Hunters repeating? Yeah, I'll have to fix that
I
later.
forgot about that. The heck?
I'm still
You know what?
shining.
Well-
Sorry.
Oh well, it deserves to repeat twice because it was pretty fun. Not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Yeah, like, Grandmaster was a lot of fun. I played Legacy of Goku 1 again recently. It's a terrible game, but it was fun to play retro achievements for it, so it was fun. Gremlins is freaking hype, man. I love those movies. The most unexpected thing on this list, though, has to be for the SpongeBob game. I did not expect to have as much fun as I have been with this game. It is really, really good.
Do not underestimate SpongeBob platformers. They have always been peak.
There's not a single SpongeBob platformer that's bad, if you ask me. At least for the 3D games.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this one is probably the best.
Have you played the SpongeBob movie video game?
No, I have not tried that one. I played Battle for Bikini Bottom though.
It's between them is night and day. While I think Battle of Bikini Bottom might be the overall better game, what's it called? The movie video game is like balls hard.
That's fun.
Especially for certain achievements. It's specifically on trying to get certain achievements too. Like, I loved and hated it because I was essentially using speedrun tech to get some of the tokens you need to collect to progress. It's fun. And the final few stages, Plank Topless, is just basically a bullet hell in 3D. It's I loved it. You can get it through very extra legal means that nowadays means that are extra legal.
Extra.
Yeah.
Instant.
I don't think they sell them anymore, which is a shame. But you know, I don't think they're gonna re-release it.
Fair enough. Unless they suddenly decide to revive just to destroy me. No joking. That'll be fine.
Oh, Violent Night! That's the one I was talking about yesterday.
Yeah, we watched it 2 days ago in our server. It was fun. It was so fun. I give it a strong 8.5 out of 10 all day, every day. It's so freaking good.
Are they streaming it anywhere?
My friend downloaded it on their stuff, so we were watching it through her. We were having a Christmas movie marathon yesterday and the day before. It was great. Anniversary here because of course I watched Sinners.
Yeah, I watched that.
You be mashooking or not to?
Nah, it was fun. It was really solid.
Like, listen, would you like to hear how much I am dedicated to Sinners?
Oh, that's it.
You want to hear it? Give me a second. Let me grab it real quick.
I think he probably got one of the songs in there or something. I don't know.
Here we go. Let me just turn it up. You're darn right. You hear it, don't you?
Yep.
Yes, Smokestack Twins. I love this song. This song makes me feel nostalgic, happy, and torn up at the same time. Yeah, it's a darn good movie. It's a movie that I would recommend everyone watch at least once.
Yeah, it's really solid. I forgot it was this year. I forgot what shit, like middle of or like the first quarter of this year or something. I can't remember when.
What I find amazing is how it manages to connect the struggles of Black Americans and Irish Americans. Like, it's very good at that.
Mm.
Yeah, like I caught onto it very early when I started hearing the tunes. I was like, oh my god, are they doing what I think they're doing? It was incredible. I almost wish it were a little longer, ironically enough. And not just longer, but I also wish that we could get like a spin-off. Because I would love to see what was happening in between the years before we got to the ending of the movie. It'd be nice to see.
Like the journey before there, because that does seem like. I feel like in general, because I'm so used to watching shows. When I go back to watch a movie, they always do feel a little short.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. But
Yeah.
Right now, my friend and I are watching Twin Peaks, and man, Twin Peaks is a journey. It's a trip, my guy. It's a trip. Words can't describe what this is. You're gonna have to watch it for yourself.
Oh, so wait. So you watched both seasons of Severance, right?
Oh yeah, we watched both of them. So right now we're just anticipating the third season.
Yeah.
I have no idea where it's gonna go from here, but I can't wait.
Yeah, they really left it in a place of like they could, anything can kind of start off anywhere. I don't know. I talked to a friend about actually. Heck, so have you caught up? I don't want to say too much. I'm not going to probably talk about too much because I don't want to derail the conversation. But I don't want to.
I want to put Fallout here, but I want to wait until it finishes airing.
Yeah. I haven't seen season 2 yet.
I still didn't finish season 1. I think my brothers and I were watching it, and I never caught up. And yeah.
All right, here's my enjoyed of 2025.
I'll check it out soon.
Let me take a look.
Oh, you watched Bunny Girl. Oh, but that's what I did as well. Oh, I saw this.
Oh, snap.
Bunny Girl Senpai, German Girl, K-pop.
Oh yeah, that's
did you
continued,
just
hasn't it?
Did you watch Violet recently, by the way?
I did.
Okay. Just in case you didn't hear before, but there's another series by the same author that's gonna be released in spring of 2026 called Agents of the Four Seasons.
Oh, cool.
I think it also should be pretty good. Supposedly, I'm not sure, but a lot of shoujo fans are very excited for it, so I'm assuming it's for good reason. So.
So are you like?
Yeah.
Wait, are you doing like favorites of both? Like, you're making the anime and the game category separated, basically. Oh wait, no, you're not. You included Expedition.
No,
Okay.
yeah, this is a mix.
No, those are just favorite games. This is my favorite. What I played. This is what I played and
watched. Played only one game this year. Okay.
Yes. One game that
Only one game.
No, I played. Played more. Yeah, only one worth talking.
I was kind of joking about it was a really good game.
No, kind of. I played a bunch of older games there too.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
I could include Dispatch in there too.
Yeah, you could.
But my
Wink, wink,
the
nudge,
favorite
nudge.
two, the favorite two out of these lists is Bunny. Probably besides My Hero, Bunny Girl Senpai was a pleasant surprise to me.
Nice. I haven't.
I watched the first season
watched it
ages
myself.
ago. It's been a minute. It was quite fun. The dialogue and that stuff was quite.
Not what you think it is.
Well,
Right now,
Bunny Girl Senpai is like Monogatari but for casuals. Which doesn't make it bad. It's just what it is. Like
Yeah, that's not bad.
like
Monogatari is dense.
I think like yeah, Monogatari is dense and very hard to get into, while Bunny Girl is like very easy to get into. It's like that's what I mean. It's casual friendly.
Yeah, like in fairness, I haven't really seen much on Monogatari either. But like from what I heard, Monogatari is so complicated. Most people were unsure if they would be able to even translate it because something like that. Because it involves a lot of wordplay and stuff. Is that correct?
Yes. And I'm pretty sure you heard it from Trash Taste.
And even how it's animated and directed, it kind of, there's dialogue in that as well. So
Oh yeah, it like there's like you know about the infamous where how do you say, there's flashes of text that show up in between, and those flashes of text is basically like taken from the visual novel itself, and it includes like things like what the character is thinking, what they see, like small details like that.
Yeah, a dyslexic person's absolute dream. So great.
I gotta ask, how good of a job did they do in translating? To you two who are more familiar.
What, for the Monogatari?
Yeah.
I think they did a very good job. Okay, you never got around, so you don't have an opinion. Gotcha. So anyways, I think they did a very good job. So anyways, here's the thing. Like, initially when I watched it, I never paid attention to the screen in between, like, text. But recently, like, when I watched it, like, a few years ago, I started pausing in between. And the texts are very genius because they actually give more to the scene than what it initially would be at face value, like just by watching it by itself. But with the text included, you get to see like what the characters are actually thinking and like small hidden details like that. I really liked it. So I think they did a good job of the translation and just adaptation.
I've never seen Monogatari.
Here's my recommendation. Watch the movies. Watch the 3 movies, Kizumonogatari. That's my recommendation. Like, just watch the movies. And that's the thing, like, okay, maybe people might disagree with me because everyone says, oh, you should watch the anime first. But the thing with the movies is that it's the most welcoming in terms of like, it's the least overwhelming of the shows in terms of like, oh, how much text is flickering in between, and like it's the most straightforward in its storytelling as well. While the actual TV show is like very hard to get into. Like you will I don't know, you will have a hard time getting into the TV show itself. But the movies are like very easy to get into, and the best part about the movies is that the movie is a prequel to the TV show. So it's like the beginning of everything.
Okay.
Wait, so none of you guys have seen Monogatari?
No.
Nope.
Holy crud.
I tried to watch it like
Don't really have an interest in it.
I tried to watch it once or twice a couple years back, but I never continued.
I will tell you, Fox, try the movies, like genuinely. Like the movie Kizumonogatari movies, there's 3 of them. It's really good. Like just as a standalone, it's really good. That's what I'm gonna say.
What's Monogatari even about?
Holy crud. Basically a teenage boy. He's kind of like an omni vampire. Like he is like 80% human and 20% vampire. And to know why that's the case, you have to watch the movies. But basically he encounters like different girls who have a supernatural anomaly attached to them, and he gets to like kind of solve what the issue is. And usually these supernatural anomalies aligns with some sort of personal problems that these girls have. So like for example, if I remember correctly, there's like a girl who is possessed by like this like monkey's paw, and it's due to like the fact that she has this sense of jealousy, and it's like I don't know what, but it's like deeply rooted in Japanese mythologies and stuff like that. So it's that's what I mean by it's very similar to Bunny Girl Senpai. It's like Bunny Girl Senpai for casuals, because Bunny Girl Senpai is the same thing, right? So it's like these different girls, and they have like supernatural anomalies happening to them, and it's deeply rooted in something about their personality, right? Or like or their own personal problems. So it's basically similar premise to that.
Shot at some point. Because what I liked most about it,
Okay.
obviously, besides the dialogue and that stuff, and that is, it was animated by Shaft.
Shaft did the best adaptation ever for Monogatari. There's no one else who could have done it better like they did.
Yeah. Shaft
Like,
was style. I mean, Shaft said he did Madoka Magica. That's not
yeah,
bad,
Shaft have such a unique style. It's like I think like it makes Monogatari timeless in a way. And it even gets, the crazy thing is it gets better and better the more season you watch, the better they get at the style as well. Like I said though, the movies are like genuinely a masterpiece. I would just recommend anyone to watch them like on by itself.
Three of them, you said.
And like I said, the movies are basically a prequel to everything, like everything imaginable. So
Holy
you don't really
shit, there's so much to this show.
Yeah, that's the best part about it. Like, you can never run out of content. If you get hooked into Monogatari, there's so much. But if you don't want to get hooked into it, just watch the movies. And you could be satisfied with the movies themselves if you wanted to.
What do you think about this list here? Is that a good one to follow?
Share me. Hold up. Share with me. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, that's what everyone says. So they say watch like the first Bakemonogatari is like the very first anime that came out, and the rest is after this, right? The movies, yeah, I think like here's the thing. It's not a bad list. This is actually this is what I would agree with. Like, oh, watch a bit of the TV show and then watch the movies, but in my personal opinion, you can also just watch the movies by themselves. But if you want to get a little bit more introduced to the characters a bit more easily, you could just watch, like this list says, to watch like the first 15 episodes and then go to the movies. That works as well. The rest I'm not sure. I'm actually at number 5. I'm at Monogatari series season 2. I haven't even finished this entire thing. So yeah,
I might try again. Good point.
you know what? I should try getting back into this. I just know that season 2 was like pretty good, but I don't know. I just stopped watching. I got interested in like other stuff, but it's not that it's a bad show.
Yeah.
Because I watched Bunny Girl Senpai just because since we're talking about both of them, I watched it and I did not expect supernatural like show out of it when I got.
Mm-hmm.
It was a big pleasant surprise and probably my second favorite show this year.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, on the first look, it doesn't seem like it will be, and if you had no expectations coming in, but even before I watched it, people were already saying it's like Monogatari, but you know, not as, I guess, layered.
Yeah.
So I kind of had that expectation. And yeah, I enjoyed it. I remember enjoying that, but I just never. I think how many more Rascal are there? There's that. No another season came out, right?
Yeah, and Rascal does not.
There's a movie as well, I think.
A new movie coming out, but the most recent season was. If I can find it. Because there was a new season that just came out, and then they have a new movie. Rascal Does Not Dream of Santa Claus. That's that's second season. There was season 1, then there were 3 movies, and then the second season.
The dynamic between the characters is actually really fun to get back on it.
But I think Zappa is a pretty complicated series in itself to understand everything. No, I haven't seen Monogatari. I'm not saying it's more complicated than that, but itself it's still pretty complicated.
What, Bunny Girl? I think I mean it's fair complicated, but the benefit of Bunny Girl is that it's much easier to get into. I will say this, like I said, I mean, like, if you do get into Monogatari, and if you commit to it, it is very rewarding to like watch through it. It's one of those things where like character interactions, they play back. It's much more layered in this dialogue as well. It's I think part of the reason why Monogatari is so popular is because, like, I think even even Avalon said like the dialogue is very complex. It has like wordplay with double meaning and stuff like that. It's like it's very
feel
done.
about that.
You don't
don't
like
know,
complex dialogue?
Well, no, like if you're talking about double meaning, because I'll miss the double meaning.
Well, you don't need to care about it, and it won't matter that much. Like, how do you say this? Oh my god, what the flip? Wait, what? Okay, sorry. I was just reacting to a game thing.
Yeah, it's one of the things where if you catch it...
If you catch it, it's good. If you don't, it's not. It's exactly. It's not the end of the world if you miss it. You can always, if it really matters to you, you can watch like analysis videos. There's tons of analysis videos. I think during Monogatari's like popularity, there were a lot of analysis videos per character because of how in depth it is.
There was dedicated channels.
There was like dedicated channels to it, but it doesn't mean you don't lose anything if you don't catch it.
Yeah, I think I must try again because I know I was like 6-7 episodes.
Watch 6-7. I'm just joking.
Oh my gosh, I can't. No, earlier today, same thing happened. At least twice.
I'm sorry.
No, I can't, bro.
I'm so sorry. Okay, but forget about it. You don't need to care about the whole 6-7 thing. It's a stupid thing. It's a very stupid thing.
I don't know what you're talking about. So
yeah, exactly. Just keep it in the dark.
Keep it that way.
Keep it that way. Don't even bother. What do you mean basically? Don't stop explaining it, Avalon. Stop explaining it. It doesn't need to be explained. It's so stupid. That's the purpose.
I know, like, isn't it just a thing young people say to make people get confused or something?
Like 6-7 is basically the new 69. That's all you need to know about it, okay?
That's too generous because I don't think it has any meaning at all, right?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't have this. It doesn't have the same meaning. It's just something people like to say. It's a number. Oh, it's a funny number. Haha. Blah blah blah. I don't know.
Yeah.
69 at least has a meaning. It's just
I don't think they get it either.
I was gonna say, Nate, watch the movie. Like, genuinely watch the movie, Kizumonogatari. Like, all 3 of them. Trust.
I'm definitely gonna, but I think I'm gonna commit to do it in order.
No. Don't go like, oh, I think I'm gonna watch. No, just watch the movies. Please. Nah. I'm begging. I need to talk to someone about the movies, man. They're so good.
I will do it, Hex.
Okay.
I will give it a shot.
Thank you. Thank you. You can.
I shall do this my way.
Yeah, Nate. Now you have something to fill in for the blanks in your.
Wait. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm removing your frame of war, and your.
I need something to fill that My Hero Academia hole in my heart.
Yeah, and if you like it, you like it. If you don't, it's fine. Like, the movies is good enough. It suffices. Okay, who wrote something?
I've been trying to find something to watch besides My Hero, and since I finished it.
Mm-hmm.
What did he think, by the way, about the finale?
Sorry.
Fantastic. It is probably my #1 favorite anime of all time now.
Hey, I feel like the after story really salvaged it for a lot of people. I was fine with it at first either way, but I like how it ended up.
I like the ending. I had no issue with it. Before I watched, I had an issue with it. I thought that sounded like the stupidest ending. Then I watched the show, and I had no issue with the ending once I watched it.
People, even when we talked about it before, I just felt like when I heard it, I thought, well, on paper, it just sounds like how Fullmetal Alchemist ended.
Yeah, in a
So
way
just,
it did.
Maybe it was execution that wasn't working, but I just because I never watched it, I just couldn't say much else. But
Genuinely, I think My Hero is a generational show. It's, in my opinion, from what I watched.
In a sense, I kind of. Oh, see, Kite. In a sense,
He left.
I kind of get it too. I kind of get it too. Like, I don't think it was absolutely perfect as a show. The writer even admitted, like, at the start they went a little too far with certain characters like Bakugo that they really regret later on. But I do think it did define a generation of people. That's the deal. That's the full deal in my opinion. Because
Bakugo ended up being a great character by the end of the show, though.
He's my goat.
I think most people who hate on him now just haven't really finished the show or just really committed on his first impression. But
Like that final battle with him, oh boy, that was great.
yeah.
Bakugo when he
Honestly-
realizes he can bully the villains. That's my favorite thing.
What was it? I don't know. It also like spawned an entire wall of fan fiction. Like it cannot be overstated just how much fan fiction the My Hero community generated over the course of its run. I think it only started to wind down towards the final chapters, and that's because things were being a bit more close-ended. But I think it's cool.
Can you guys guess who my favorite character ended up being by the end of it?
Deku?
Great. I have no issues with Deku as a character. He is not my favorite. Nobody else wants to guess. I'll tell you.
I would just say Bakugo is another safe one, but I don't know. I can't remember anyone else off the top of my head. Actually, wait, All Might.
Endeavor.
All Might's great too. All Might's a number 3, but
Okay.
Endeavor?
Endeavor.
Oh yeah, it's like you actually mentioned this. That's the joke. I had to.
Endeavor ended up being my favorite character by the end of it.
I am honestly shocked with the route they took with him, but I'm kind of glad they did. It's a much more fascinating route. Motherfucker, that's loud.
That is loud.
Why is this?
Sheesh,
Sorry,
bro.
my phone-
Sheesh.
I don't know why, but my phone just shot up in volume. Whatever.
Because like, but by the end, he didn't really get the redemption he wanted, and I like that. I like that he didn't, like, all his kids didn't forgive him.
Yeah. Then he's still striving to be a better person than he was too.
Yeah.
That's how you do a redemption arc too. I think people mistake redemption and forgiveness so easily, but redemption has to be something internal. The only standard you need for a character to be meaningfully is for a character to have a redemption arc is to convince the audience that they would have second thoughts about their actions and want to approach it. It doesn't really matter what other characters think, so long as it's consistent with how they would react to that kind of revelation. You know?
Yeah, I agree with that. Because, like, the thing is that, like, if the person doesn't feel sorry, but also wants to improve at the same time, like, it's not a true redemption arc. You have to do both, right?
Yeah.
Because otherwise, like, if they don't actually, like, work for it, then there's no redeeming part of it, essentially.
And again, importantly, the character response to that attempt at redemption has to make sense.
Yeah,
because,
it has to be logical and in character.
Yeah, because a big part of why Endeavor's redemption worked is because he wasn't accepted back with open arms. He was given a chance. If a character did something terrible and they tried to approach redemption, it should say a lot about them that when they try to keep pushing through even when others reject them for it. Understanding that rejection might be justified. Kind of why I really didn't like Katra from She-Ra. I feel like her redemption, for example, that's just as another example, because she did get redeemed by the end, but it kind of felt like a lot of the really bad stuff she did, like, didn't get answered for as much as it could, because redemption or not, she did like willingly aid and abet a galactic-sized invasion, for example. Compare and contrast with Endeavor, he faces a lot of social backlash. He's pretty much still in it. By the time it ends, he's still in a broken family that hasn't fully forgiven him yet. But he's still working on it, and that's really satisfying.
I agree. I think he did everything he was supposed to, but even that wasn't enough.
Yeah.
Like if he did everything he was supposed to do, but it still wasn't enough to give him his family back. And I was like, perfect.
Because forgiveness is a two-sided thing. There's the person, obviously, they have their own regrets and they're trying to rectify them, but they're still the victim who was harmed by that person. So yeah, it's valid.
I really don't want to get into like the big spoilers about his redemption arc, because with a specific person, but I think the show is pretty well written. Is there problems? Yeah. Throughout my entire time watching it, this year I watched from season 1 all the way to season 8, even all 4 movies. I watched all of it, and I never had a complaint once. And that's pretty rare for me. I usually have a lot of complaints, and I had no complaints at all. Except for Mineta. Complaints about Mineta.
Yeah. That's justified. Did you remember like the one scene where like it was hilarious because the fandom is known for having its slash shippers, but apparently there was one scene that I'm not sure if it was translated right, but that it made it sound like Mineta was giving a love confession to Deku, and almost everyone in the fanbase was saying, "Wait, that can't be right," because they just hated him so much. They didn't want him to be the one rep in the series.
He got better by the end, because he chilled out a little bit. Bakugo too, when I first started watching.
Some part of me doesn't know if it's him chilling out or if it's just the offer knowing that he can't keep up those antics in a more serious arc.
Yeah.
But either way, I don't know. The offer really liked him because he was extremely easy to draw. But
Do you know that the Japanese audiences love Bakugo?
Yeah, I can get that.
The reason why they love Bakugo is because of how straightforward he is. Like, because in Japanese society, you're supposed to, like, be polite, be nice, you know, like all that stuff. You're not supposed to say what you truly think. But Bakugo is, like, literally the opposite of that. For a lot of Japanese readers, they find him liberating as a character.
Dude, I gotta say, though, the season 8 of My Hero was an entire movie in season form.
Which
Like,
one was that?
Final one.
Oh, final. Okay.
The most recent season that just aired.
I can't count.
But they never mentioned the... Yeah, they don't.
But-
They just said it was final season. They didn't say the number.
There was just this scene with Bakugo that he's like flying and then laughing and shit. It was the best.
Yeah. I love that scene, actually. I saw that scene. That was the best scene.
I'm going too fast. He screams.
He's like literally crashed into a building, but he's still laughing. And
Yeah.
it's,
Yeah.
That was like aura right there. Aura. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really satisfying, like seeing him like that. When the start it would have been disappointing. I don't know. I like him a lot. I do think the offer did have some missteps, like going too far with him really early on, in ways that just didn't look good on him.
Nah,
as
I
a
mean
character.
Deku kind of deserved it. Not gonna lie.
Deku didn't
anyway.
deserve it.
Bro,
Bakugo was just-
he had the gall to help a boy who just fell into a puddle. Bro, how dare he? Deku had the freaking balls to ask this guy to like, "Oh, are you okay?" when he fell into a pool, man. How dare he, bro? That is so disrespectful.
All Might is a G though. All Might's a G though.
He is a
I
G.
really like him. Yeah.
But man, Bakugo was my most hated character when I first started watching. I was so annoyed with him. But everybody's like, he gets better, and I was like, I don't know how. But he got better.
one bit I did like is how no one really paid him that much special attention when he got to UA, because yeah, he's pretty skilled, but like they don't like his personality, so they're not gonna give him much of a special treatment. I know, I like that little bit. Let's see. I feel like a lot of the complaints I see surrounding it maybe just not involve just not liking the direction certain things go on, but like overall I think it's a very solid series. It stuck its landing decently well, especially compared to other shonen, but most shonen struggle getting to the ending like that.
Yeah, it's kind of. The endings are so paramount sometimes. Yeah, like some of them don't stick the landing too well. So yeah.
So I can't believe season 1 of One Piece ended.
Yeah, I know, right? That's pretty cool. Perfect time to catch up, am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really need to stop pushing it back and actually finish Punk Hazard.
Catch up before season 2, man.
Yeah. I haven't really seen One Piece, but that's kind of crazy. I heard that they're switching from their usual format to just per season, which sounds like it makes more sense. I'm surprised they didn't do that in the first place, because like, how the fuck? I've seen, wait, what's it called? I've seen someone compare the pacing of One Piece to another show or something like that, and they managed to get a similar amount of chapters, which is like around 1,000, within like less than half of what One Piece has. What is the pacing in the anime? I haven't seen it myself, but what is the pacing to be?
It's really bad.
We don't talk
the
about
pacing is bad.
Just read the manga.
Yeah.
Can you describe it? I'm so curious, but I don't want to put enough.
Okay, one perfect example that really just stuck in.
There's a lot of examples on YouTube, like comparing the pacing.
I want my time back. But
No, but watch One Piece. Like I've said it.
One
One
chapter
Piece
per episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then one example was there's a scene where Zoro is getting launched off to cut a big ass mountain enemy. Yeah. In the manga, it's like maybe a page or two. He gets launched, he cuts him, done. In the anime, I swear to God, almost half of that episode is him flying through the air. I don't know how they dragged it on.
What?
Like, I'm impressed. I'm actually impressed how they dragged it on. I'm just like, bro, the build up
I
left months ago.
personally recommend don't watch the end. I'm gonna do it because I don't have the money to buy.
So okay. So what it is, yeah?
Listen.
Pacing was never the fastest, but then it gets really slow around Dressrosa to Whole Cake. In Wano, it gets a bit better, and then near the end of Wano, the peaks.
Nate, guys, why are you even discussing about the pacing when there's One Piece that exists that fixes the pacing of the anime? Just watch One Piece.
I
You do not associate with terrorists. I get it, bro. Okay. No, but okay. There's this website called One Piece. It's made by a group of people that have cut up and removed filler from the anime, and basically paced it properly in accordance to the manga, and it's a faster way of experiencing the whole show than just watching it vanilla. Just use One Piece, guys. Seriously.
I can't watch One Piece.
I know you can't, but Avalon can.
How much? What's the problem? What's your problem with One Piece?
Dub. Not everything has been dubbed. There is dub for certain arcs, but not all of them.
I think that's fine.
Yeah. If One Piece had a dub for every episode, I would be watching it.
Yeah, I think you still switch. Yeah, I think Wano has dub.
Like how much does it cut down?
It cuts out a lot. Yes.
There's 1,000 episodes of the original One Piece anime, but I think, as from what I read, One Piece cuts it down to like
300 or something.
700 to 800.
Oh, 7 to 800, yeah. But it's like, I know that, like, if you check Google One Piece and Google One Piece comparison to original anime, and someone has done like the math, and showed how much like time is saved because of the amount of fillers there are in the original that One Piece cuts out.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's what it was.
Okay.
That's what it was. Here it is. It's comparing. It was comparing One Piece to JoJo in terms of pacing. Let me post the.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, hold on. It's like a similar amount of pages, but JoJo got it down to 190, like this or something like that. Not sure how accurate it is, but I just thought it was interesting. I knew One Piece had pacing issues. I just didn't imagine it was that bad.
Because OA never took a break.
They just
They
milked
have
the
been
show.
airing
Yeah.
an episode every single week since 1998.
It's a double whammy because it's not only that they've never updated how they've directed the show since that time. Because a lot of shows were more campy and slow back then too. And if anything, One Piece got even slower because then by that point they're really close to the manga. So yeah, fun times.
They just refused to end it.
They're not doing filler arcs or episodes anymore.
There's not really filler.
Wow.
There's not
There's
really
not filler arc.
That's,
Yeah.
there's no filler arcs in the One Piece anime.
No.
There is.
They're in the beginning, but they quickly moved away from filler arcs, and instead what they did is they dragged out a lot of scenes. They make it so that they like show a scene of a character who reveals himself, and then they show everyone's reaction, and it's like stays on their face. It's a still face of their reaction. And it like just moves, and it's like 5-10 seconds on this character's face, 10 seconds on another character's face, and like 10 seconds or 20 seconds of just silence or something like that before they just say, "Oh my God, it's Poopy Doo from the Pirate Poop Clan" or something. I don't know.
And it's like a minute and a half of this character walking into the scene as well. It's just
Yeah,
like,
a minute and a half of the
soundtrack.
character just walking into the scene, and like it's all this ridiculous like dragging out. That's what causes it to do that.
If Wit Studio does what I think they can do, everybody's gonna forget about this version of the anime.
Which is fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
If it comes out and they do East Blue, like, good, and pace it good and stuff, people are just gonna restart it from here. Or newer fans are gonna have to restart.
Well, both. Well, I'll definitely go back and watch.
If I could buy the manga, I would read the manga. But I'm going to force myself through the anime.
Just read where
Piracy.
you are at from the manga, man.
I don't have a way to.
Dude, it's not
I'll
that hard.
tell
Just
you
Google,
the
bro.
way.
Just
I will
Google
give
like
you-
One
Tried to
Piece
Google.
read
I have
online.
tried to, and I cannot find One Piece anywhere.
I will.
I don't believe you.
I've got a website right now. I'll give you the website right now.
And I
Just
don't want to deal with the ads.
just use ad block, man. Like, there's so many
cannot-
solutions to this, bro.
I don't have ad block on my phone.
Ad block exists on phone. You can download it.
Just try it, man. Just push through.
There are solutions to everything. The only one that's stopping you from this is yourself. There are solutions. And One Piece is the most popular like anime or manga that exists right now on the internet, like worldwide. That means it has the most amount of support for piracy. Like the people have probably, if there's an issue you have, someone else has figured it out a solution, because there are much more like it's a matter of like, I don't know, like it's a matter of the amount of popularity makes things more accessible. Sorry.
You know what? Just to spite
I
you,
mean-
I'm gonna just watch the anime now.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead, sure, it's your loss. I'm just saying, bro. You're like giving excuses, and I'm just like, there are solutions.
Nah, he doesn't want peace. He wants problems always. So I get
Yeah,
it.
sir. Sure.
I'm like this too. It's okay. It's fine.
Sure, why not?
By the way, congratulations on One Piece Season 1 finally ending after 26 years.
You're a bit late
Hey.
to the party, but yes, welcome.
I know, right? We can finally just sit down and watch.
We had a
that
whole
video.
discussion about this.
Yeah.
You
And
came at
I'll
the
be
very end
real,
of it.
I'll be real. I almost didn't believe you guys, but I just saw a gif of one scene of a Marine trying to punch someone, and it stretches for an actual minute.
Oh,
What was
okay.
it? I just looked it up, and it's like a scene about it was like it was this scene about like this Marine named Dahl and trying to land a punch, and the scene lasts like an entire minute. Huh.
That punch had to go through so much red tape. Through he had to go through the airport. Yeah, had to what I mean, like go to the hotel, all that stuff. Man, crazy. The things they do. Yeah, the pacing is just ridiculous. Like I said, it's gotten better because of I've noticed certain ways they've been kind of like cleverly doing things, and then. But yeah, I think this method now should improve it even more, which is great because yeah, I actually in this case I'm glad that they're gonna have a break to come back and just do a little bit and then have a break again. Yeah.
That reminds me of this one post that says it was like I want an anime with one piece pacing and solo leveling writing depth. And
Oh no!
and the dudes replying were just saying, "Dude is asking for straight up dog shit."
Literally.
Hmm.
Oh my god! Some people really just want the world to burn, man. That's crazy.
You guys want to know a random fact?
Oh, that's actually about to. Oh, go on. I was about to ask her real quick.
I was gonna.
Hex, have you watched the One Piece fan letter?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Have
Yeah.
you talked about it?
No, probably not.
Yeah. What do you think?
Ooh.
It was great. It was great. Like I think although there are people who are much more like emotionally affected or attached by it than I was. I was just like, you know what, this is great, but I wasn't like people were like crying or like, oh my god, I love this. This is the best thing ever. I was just like, it's great. It's good. Like,
Yeah.
it's not-
Nah, for me, that was I don't know. It's just it's such a clever way of like kind of showing the whole like
universe.
perspective
It's
of war.
yeah, it's like a bit of
Agamemnon
world
become a
building.
war
Yeah.
smaller, yeah. But yeah, the way it's done, like I couldn't think of a better way to do that. Like that's there's a few times where you think, I can take notes from this. Like that was definitely one of them. Yeah, that one hit me in the feels. I can't lie. That was really good.
I like the scene with when it was Marineford.
Yeah, the whole thing. Like, and then even how like, what's it? And the brothers when they go through, kind of showing that he ended up saving his brother thanks to Luffy. Like, yeah, it's really good. It's really good. The animation, oh my days. Quickly.
Out of 50 franchises, none of us take it. But after now hearing about it a couple times, I really got back. How this works. We're just gonna get a little bit of this office work done. Don't be afraid. You don't get paid by the hour. Today I'm in Middleton, Wisconsin, working undercover in Africa where our blinds are made.
Going back to the shonen thing, I think one of big reasons why My Hero was so special, and also probably got a lot of popularity, was because of a very colorful world. Because it was like made it prime real estate for a lot of fan works and self inserts and fan fiction material. It was really cool.
Which series?
My Hero Academia.
Yeah, I think it's like a combination of everything, right?
As the worst
Yeah.
community.
No, we have there's a lot of competition for that.
Who would you
Yeah.
argue is the worst?
Like in terms of anime community,
Yeah.
or just community in general.
Anime community. Like
That's a
the
tough-
worst fan base.
That's a tough one. Let's see. There's Boruto, which seems to eating itself alive right now. It's really tough. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure, but I honestly just don't think it's I don't think it's in a particularly special place when it comes to being bad. I think it's horrible. I just don't think it's horrible in a special way. You get what I mean?
Yeah, no, I heard.
I guess so.
Yeah, because like it has all the trappings of a really bad fan base, but I can't in good conscience say otherwise, because like there's the there's stuff in JJK, there's stuff in JJK, there's stuff in what's it called? Chainsaw Man's been surprisingly chill, I think. Right? I haven't heard that much drama from there. But
My hot take is the Chainsaw Man fan base was at its peak when the anime wasn't adapted. Like,
I mean, when
That's my hot
anime
take.
is adapted, more people come in, and there's more casual people, and I think just the fact that when you have more people, just equals more like more problems. Obviously,
yeah,
the fan base can
more
affect
people,
how
more
bad-
problems. That was
Yeah.
kind of my issue, because here's the thing: prior to the anime like releasing, I think I've never seen a community so passionate and talented for a medium before. There were all before the anime even came out. There were fan animations that looked incredible, and there were like fan arts that also looked incredible. And it's from a place of passion that I'd never seen before, and I loved every single bit of it. I loved that time of the community, but now that portion has become kind of diluted because there's much more now normal people and not enough people that are like those types where it's like pure artists, pure passionate people. Now it's just people that are kind of like they have slop ass opinions. They have the people they're just casuals. They don't really add anything to the discussion or anything like that. It kind of makes it just samey, kind of boring in a way. When it was tight knit, it was much more fun.
I don't know. I have a bit of a hot take on this, and I think James would echo the same thing. I don't particularly care much for fandoms at large. I really don't. My thing is, like, my take is I could care less what one person thinks about one of my favorite series of all time. If I can see like that person have like a meaningful opinion, then yes, I will actually engage with them. Like, for example, I have someone who's like really knee deep into Tales of the Abyss on my side, so I check in with them often. But when it comes to like the general Tales of fandom, I really couldn't care less about any of them. As mean as it sounds. Like, if I'm in an area where we're all talking and chatting, sure, but the nebulous fanboy or person in the fandom, they don't register in my head. And I think, honestly, for most people, I think it would be healthier if most people looked at it that way. You know, I mean, it's very easy to, like, say, oh, the general fandom is terrible. I mean, well, yeah, of course there are. There's always going to be a whole bunch of terrible people that you can think of, right? Or people who don't think. The idea is not to think about them, because it's really easy to apply a stereotype to anyone. Like, for example, like we just mentioned, whether or not the Chainsaw fandom really is that bad, which I have no doubt, I wouldn't think about them too much, because at the end of the day, Chainsaw Man's problem is not its fandom. It's the people who allowed its greatest director to get fucked.
Well, I didn't even know what you said at the very end there. But here's my thing, right? Here's my problem.
I'm saying that Chainsaw Man lost a lot when it lost its director from season 1. That's what I was saying.
Really? That's your hot take?
Yeah, that's my hot take. Yeah.
I don't think it lost that much, to be honest.
I mean, maybe didn't lose all that much, but it lost some of its charm. It's still good, though. Don't worry.
I'm part of the audience that actually did not like the art style of the original first season.
I love the first season's art style, but I ain't here to debate that. I'm a little. I'm having a no debate. That's pretty helpful.
Oh, hey, let's go. Full house today.
You're a coward. That's why you don't want to debate about it.
Christmas.
Going
Very,
going
very
on
like
with
Christmas.
Hi,
going
James.
on that oops. Going on that tangent about fandoms again. I think it's. I think it also. I think it also like. I guess depend. I guess it also just depends. Sometimes like. I get also not want like not trying to engage with it, but it also does kind of feel annoying when like I wanna gush about something so badly to someone, but I don't feel like I have a room to talk about it. You know, like for a, how do I describe it? How do I describe it?
No, I think
Man.
I get what you mean. Maybe I can add to it, but like, hi, what were you gonna say, James?
I know, I wasn't gonna say anything.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say that. How do you say this? Okay, Kite. Right. Let's address what you said about you don't care about the fandoms, right? Now imagine
Not really.
this. Imagine you had a small friend group, and you all were having fun, basically, and you all were passionate about something. Then a bunch of nobodies come into this friend group, and they just dilute it, and they kind of ruin the dynamic you had. It's kind of that's how I feel.
Okay,
That's
first
how
of all, what you're describing isn't really a friend group. You're talking about a crowd, and your boy does not mess with crowds. The thing is,
Yeah, that's why
You
you're so
can-
lonely.
no, quite the contrary. I'm quite fine. But what I'm getting at is the thing is when you look at it that way, it's inherently very toxic. I'm sorry. You can't determine who comes into a fandom and who doesn't. That's the reason why gatekeeping fandoms really doesn't work. Because you
Actually-
can't stop people
actually,
from
you know-
enjoying the show.
You know the meme of like gatekeeping is actually good. Like I actually am part of that
mean-
side. I'm actually part of that group. I'm like, you know what? Something
Look,
should be
look.
gatekept.
I mean, look, that's not inaccurate. I don't disagree, but the problem with it is you're not going to be the one who determines whether or not a fandom gets completely gatekept. It's impossible for you to do that by yourself. Because the thing is, a lot of people try to gatekeep a lot of gay people from getting into Toho. Well, unfortunately, that did not work out because gay people created their own space for Toho. So you could gatekeep a specific portion of the Chainsaw Man fandom if you really tried, but you're not going to be able to, mainly because people who like specific aspects of the show will carve their own place. That's why it doesn't really work. You can gatekeep your corner, like how I gatekeep my server from the horrible people from joining it, but there's still a portion of the community that exists way outside of our purview. That's why I'm of the opinion again that you can gatekeep, but only your corners. That's how it works.
I think it's closer to a bit of like you curate your own experience and create your own spaces.
That's exactly what it is. So if you don't want people invading your space, just throw them out. But the general fandom is not something anyone can control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why stay clear
I
of
don't-
fandoms.
Yeah, I don't do
Nice.
it.
Stop.
Yeah, but how do you say this?
Incidentally, let me give another example. You know there's a specific fandom I'm thinking about right now. Let's see here. James and I were talking about this the other day, and I cannot remember it.
Star
Okay.
Wars?
Yeah, it's like the Star Wars fandom. I don't fuck with the general Star Wars fandom, and most sane people don't either. The reason why you don't want to mess with a lot of them is because the general fandom has been pretty much co-opted by some of the worst people on the internet. So when it comes to enjoying Star Wars, I enjoy that with my friends and the people I love, but I try not to enjoy it with the general fandom because I'm not interested in the 1,000th debate on whether or not Rey is a Mary Sue. I could care less about what people think about the sequel trilogy. And I don't even like the sequel trilogy.
Yeah. Like I honestly think some of the stuff is overblown. Like I dislike Rey because she feels like really unfocused on a lot of points, but I feel like that's my general feeling from the sequel trilogy.
Yeah, that's the whole movie. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't like Rey simply because her story was very discombobulated.
Because no one decided what they wanted to do with this mess. That's what the problem.
Yeah.
I just
no
I don't
one
like
had a
the
roadmap.
sequels because okay, it's not. I don't even have any problem with Rey. My only issue is the fact of how dirty they did Finn. That's my issue with the sequels.
Finn was the best,
Finn
Finn was the
so
best part
dirty.
of the first movie.
Literally
Yeah.
the best part.
Yeah.
I was actually I was so into his story, like his story arc. Like I don't have anything against Rey, but I was much more into Finn's story arc from the beginning, and then they just ruined it. Yeah.
But the big problem with the sequel trilogy is not that it's bad. I don't think the sequel trilogy is that bad. My problem with the sequel trilogy is that it can't commit to a story and stick with it. The first movie was ridiculously safe, and because of that, it doesn't rank very high. The Last Jedi did not play things safe, and you know what? That's pretty cool. You can hate the movie all you want, but I'd rather do something risky than do something boring again. And then what did Rise of Skywalker do? It tried to pander. So you have a movie that played it too safe, a movie that took a massive risk and needed another movie to pay it all off, but it couldn't do that because they tried to pander to everyone. And I say this all the time. Do not pander to anyone. I do not care how dedicated your fandom is. I don't care what you write in. If you start pandering to people, you lose. That's it. Straight up.
I don't even think that was just the issue. It's not even just that they started to pander to people. It's that they tried to pander to everyone. And
that made it worse.
Yeah, and when you try to please everyone, you please nobody because you don't.
Exactly.
I feel the root of it still comes back to the fact that they had no solid plan of their own they were confident in. Therefore,
because they didn't.
Therefore, they fell back on the fans and took everyone's advice. Therefore, that happened. So. I agree, but I think it all stems back to they didn't have a proper plan locked in for the Trinity to begin with. So they never.
Echo's headed out. I'm probably gonna head out in the next 5 or 10 minutes myself. But yeah, to kind of just go back to the fandom thing. The thing is, you can always say fandom, but the problem with the term fandom is that it's too nebulous to describe a specific group of people. Like, for example, I can say that the JoJo fandom is the most toxic fandom on the internet. And the thing is, you'd be inclined to agree with me. And you know why you can agree with me? Because fandoms in general, as a nebulous form, are toxic.
Yeah, that's why I think I've made it a point of avoiding all toxic environments, so I stay out of fandoms completely.
Exactly.
And keep my opinions to myself.
Exactly, and here's a good tell that if you are within a quote unquote fandom, the moment they start talking about localization, leave, fucking leave. Don't even wait. You hear what I'm saying? You leave. I am talking into my microphone to the point where I'm about to eat it because I am telling you this from personal experience. Fucking leave.
I don't know why you had to go on a rant, bro.
because it's fun. You should try it.
You think I don't do that, bro? I do that because of you. I tried to outrant you. Anyways.
You can't outrant me. I'm stupid.
Oh, hello, stupid. I'm dumb.
Hello. I'm gonna have to dip out because my device's battery it's almost pretty low. So it was fun chatting with you guys.
Okay,
have a great day.
Yeah, well, I hope your phone recovers from this illness.
It's my laptop.
I hope your laptop recovers from this battery illness or whatever is going on.
I'm at like 10%. See you guys.
See you in a moment.
Okay, you have my sympathies.
Oh, by the way,
What?
James, did you see the fight scene?
Which one?
The one I posted in 3D.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was really cool.
I did a good job, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. Your animation's really smooth now.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep. I'm gonna try to see if I can do another one at some point. But this was fun. It was originally supposed to be like a full-on comedy scene, but I wanted to do an action sequence too. So I managed to do the best of both worlds.
Yeah, it's really good. I like really good.
As a wise girl once said, why not both?
Wait, what?
As a wise girl once said, why not both?
I forgot
True.
damage in this game.
As a wise man once said, it's all right.
I mean,
although the guy who said it is not, the guy who said it is not wise one bit, but yes.
The guy who said it is also not all right.
Yeah, definitely not right.
I wonder if he's on the Epstein files.
Okay, I don't want to say.
I don't think that proves
very unrelated, but Halo Combat Evolved, I've definitely changed my opinion playing it on PC.
I see you're playing it. I see that you're playing it. Yeah.
Combat Evolved was a fine experiment in my humble opinion.
Great classic, man.
But we all know the true peak was to Halo 2. We all know that.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Halo 2 was
that.
peak.
Yeah.
Look,
Right.
I won't take away what Halo 3 managed to do. Halo 3 basically guaranteed the legacy of Halo, but Halo 2, nah, nigga, that was the peak. That was the peak.
Yeah.
Arbiter
Yeah,
is peak.
Bridge did like video playthroughs of the Halo games. His take on Halo 3 is really interesting. It's something I didn't really realize, but yeah, it's sort of the era where like, because he didn't like Halo 3 much, simply because it's he said he's played these games before. And yeah, I never actually realized, but yeah, like, it was like going into like the Call of Duty era of like, you know, bombastic campaigns.
My thing is, Halo 3 is just the back half of Halo 2 that they couldn't put in.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Because he hated the ending of Halo 2.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. To be fair,
Finish the fight. Yeah.
Halo 2's
wasn't even an
ending
ending.
isn't. Halo 2's ending isn't really an ending. It's
Exactly,
just,
it's not.
It stops.
In my opinion,
I love it.
Oh, sorry.
though.
in my opinion, I think the ending wasn't that like, or how do you say? I didn't think like the ending was so inconclusive. Is what I'm gonna say. Like I thought it felt conclusive, in a weird way.
I didn't. It just ended.
I think,
I don't know.
Okay, the way I say it, yeah.
I think
like I remember playing it.
it
and I
felt
remember
conclusive to me.
When
Yeah.
that part, I didn't throw my controller, but I kind of like, I had feelings. But the fact that I don't know, like yeah, it wasn't conclusive, but it left you wanting the next part. So in that sense, it didn't stand up.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I mean, I'm playing it. I'm going it from someone who didn't own an Xbox, so and played it years later when like its ending is pretty well known.
Yeah, like the thing is,
But even I think it's bad.
After playing Halo, all three of them, my thing is, 2 definitely was the peak, but 2's ending, like as epic as the game is, the ending just kind of feels like it just comes out and it's like, hey, there's more we wanted to do, but we gotta wait for the third game. The thing is, in a post Halo 3 world, this is okay because you can just go straight to it. But man, I imagine if I played it back then, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd still have the sensation of that was freaking awesome, bro. But I'm always gonna be like, the story literally is not done yet. The story is just not done.
Here's my thing. Like I've actually, unlike you. Okay, well, okay, no, I'm not gonna go all aggressive. I'm not gonna be all that aggressive.
Come on.
Anyways, I'm just gonna say I did
love the Needler.
The Needler is the best. What was it? I was gonna say that I've played this game, like Halo 1 and 2. I've played them since I was like 6. Okay, and I've replayed Halo 2 specifically multiple times. And for some reason, at the end of it, I never felt like, oh, I gotta play the next game. You know? Oh my god, I can't. Oh my god, I have to wait for this. I didn't feel that one bit. All I felt was I want to play the game again. that's what it was. That's why I feel like I never felt like, I felt like, to me the ending felt like still an ending, and I was just like, oh, all right, let's play it again, or let's play I don't know, multiplayer or something. That's how it was for me.
It's definitely really looking forward to the next game, but like not in a bad way. Like I felt it did its job, but yeah, I get what you're saying. Where it didn't, it ended up feel like it left you in a low point. It left you right before things were just really about to like reach the final peak. And what is they say, I think that's the biggest reason why. Besides obviously the trailers being really great, the Halo 3 trailers when they came out, probably the amount of times that those got watched, the amount of times I watched those trailers, oh my gosh.
2 in my opinion also had better set pieces.
Oh yeah.
I think the reason, here's what I'll say, right? The reason why Halo 2 to me didn't like the ending didn't feel that like oh horrible or that bad is because when you play Halo 2 in its entirety, it felt like there were so many things happening that I was like, how do you say this? Like I got so much enjoyment out of it that I didn't feel like at the end that I wanted more. Like, yes, I did want more, but not like, oh my god, this is such a bad ending. How could they not conclude? Like, I was just like, there's so many fun missions that I've had, and I felt like, oh, at the end, like I was like, oh, I was satisfied in a way. I was satisfied and I enjoyed it. It wasn't like, oh, it's such a terrible ending. That's how it is for me.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say the ending is terrible. I've seen worse. I've seen way worse endings in games.
Like, think about it, Kite. Like, think about the mission design, like the amount of missions that there were in the game, and how like every single mission was memorable, right?
Yeah, that's why. Because 2 has better set pieces.
It has so many great set pieces.
Just go from like the original game, Combat Evolved to 2. Like, it is a massive leap forward.
Yes,
massive leap. You mean like a gigaton leap? Holy fuck!
Yeah, because like this,
they dropped
because this game is like it's more or less like a boomer shooter. It's getting out of like the end of that era, but it's still within that era where it's like it's basically like corridor shooting.
Yeah, but for the consoles, this was quite revolutionary.
But this was like it was like the pioneer of FPSs on consoles.
Yeah.
And it's what sold the Xbox.
Yeah, literally.
And then what do? They fumble it. I freaking hate Xbox. I hate Xbox.
they fumbled.
So do I. I have not forgiven them for Tango
They
Gameworks.
tripped and they fell down every step and never stopped. Like, that's quite impressive. I can't lie. Big company. Anyways.
I think maybe I'm repeating myself a bit. Here's because I'm trying to find the right words, but here I'll say it like this, right? This is a good analogy. Like Halo 2 offers you so much that even though the ending was like anticlimactic, it still felt fun. It still felt fine. Like it felt satisfying. That's what I mean. It gave you so much content, like so much peak stuff, that even if the ending was not that great, I was still happy with it overall at the end of it.
Agreed.
That's what I'll say.
Hunters are terrifying.
Yeah.
They're still terrifying.
I am not looking forward to the remake, actually. Wait.
Me neither.
Have we talked about the remake before? Any of us? Like.
No, I don't think we have.
Okay, let's discuss the remake for a sec. Who wants to go first? I have a rant. But I'm gonna let anyone who has a shorter.
I may as well just keep playing this. Like,
I'll have to talk about that with y'all later. I'm gonna have to dip for a bit.
Okay, man. Take care, man.
Okay.
Later. Okay, you could probably. Okay, so I'll go on a mini rant, not that long of a rant.
go ahead.
My issue with the remake is that it's so misappropriate in its naming. This is not a remake, it's just a remaster with a fancier RTX stuff. Because a remake, when I think of remake, I think of Resident Evil 4 remake. I think of Resident Evil 2 remake, where it's like completely revamped. Its level design, its enemies, and like everything, even the puzzles are completely revamped, right? You know the best, you know this best, James, because you've played the remakes and you know how well Capcom has done them. That is a remake by its definition. Even Dead Space, particularly 4. 4 had a great remake, but even Dead Space remake.
That was
also like
perfect remake because giving it's exactly the same story, but it plays on like what was set up in the other games, and also having Isaac talk really changes the story like so much. Like, so it's no longer Isaac go here, Isaac do that, Isaac do this. Isaac's actually like
communicating.
Communicating. He's actually coming up with like what's moving the plot forward. So I think the really good example is when you get to medical, where like originally it was Hammond who tells him to go get the stuff to blow up the barricade. This time it was like Hammond was like panicking because he just fled from one of the necromorphs, and Isaac was just telling him what it's like, and then told him about barricade. Said, I think I might be able to cobble something together. And Hammond, like, he doesn't order him to do anything. He just said, "Look, Isaac, if they barricaded the morgue, they're probably trying to keep something in." But yeah, it's like scenes like that, like, really just changes the story. But yeah, from what I've seen of the Halo, it's pretty much like what they've done with Ninja Gaiden 2. It's just a texture. It's just a
texture upgrade or like a graphical upgrade,
Yeah.
but nothing else. Like
Oh,
that.
but
That's my
guys,
problem.
wait.
My problem is like,
though.
yeah, but that's my problem, right? And I think people have a point to it, the whole sprint aspect, even though that's not my biggest concern personally. Like, I don't care about the sprint aspect personally. My issue is it is the exact same level design and mission design, completely the same.
So it's
And yeah, exactly.
That's not
So
compatible with. And that's
with
just
modern
not
day.
compatible because like this is like a boomer shooter.
yeah, it just doesn't work. I mean, here to add to this, right? I would rather, if it's gonna be like the remake is gonna be like that, what's stopping me from just replaying the anniversary? Like, it's exactly the same. Like, it's exactly the same as the anniversary, Halo Anniversary Edition.
It's
If you think about
it's like the fifth Last of Us edition.
Basically, it's
Basically.
my problem is that if it was a remake, they should have redone every single level, like from the ground up. Like, every single level should have been. They should have retold the story too, like from a different style.
Now the problem is, I think these guys, they're not the original writers, and I don't think they can trust. I don't think they can trust themselves.
No, I know.
Even a Bungie
No, the
anymore.
reason why, dude, the reason why, like, I know the answer to why they're doing this. They're doing it because it's a tech demo. This is a tech demo to test out the Unreal Engine, and it's much more safer if they're gonna develop on Unreal Engine. They would rather work with what they have rather than make something new. So that's why they're just doing a remaster and titling it as a remake for Halo. That's all there is. It's a test. That's all there is to it. It's not actually like, I don't know. They're not actually trying to do a remake. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, but I don't know. That was my mini. My mini rant was just like, it's not a remake. It's a remaster. And that it's such a waste of potential. Even though I know why they didn't do it, I think it's just a waste that they didn't try to actually build something from the ground out, like try to make something new with Halo. Because, in my opinion, I'm just not interested to play the remake. I've played, if it's exactly the same level design, just with better graphics. I've played this game already so many times. I've played Halo Combat Evolved so many times. I don't need to play it again just with pretty graphics. That doesn't interest me at all. I need more. I need gameplay to be different. I need the level design to be different. I need the story to be revamped and different. That's all there is to it.
You need the Pillar of Autumn to actually make logical sense.
Yes, that too. The Pillar of Autumn, yeah. To be honest, that's true. That's true. It does not make any sense. One of the most confusing things was at the final mission and realizing how big the Pillar of Autumn is, and that I could drive through the entire thing. Like, what?
Yeah.
This doesn't feel like a ship at all. This just feels like a race car track or something.
Oh yeah, what the flip? Yeah, hang on. Yeah, you're right. I never tried
That was my thought when I was first experienced the final mission of Halo.
Yeah, my little mind just didn't.
I felt the same with Halo 3. You know how Halo 3 reuses the same concept of like driving a car to like a ship?
Yeah, well, that made more logical sense.
I was still confused. Like, what are these floating platforms? Like, I was just confused about that. Like, what are these floating platforms? Where are they coming from?
I guess that solar panels. I don't know, because you're on a big array thing, right? By that point,
you're still on a ring, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's like an array thing. Not even a ring. It's like a big.
Oh, the Arc or something. I don't know.
No, the remade Halo ring.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's the replacement to the ring the first game set on.
The second Death Star. Actually, that's not too long, actually.
I mean, more or less.
Yeah.
God, I love the assault rifle.
Oh gosh, man. But, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not having. I mean, I probably get it because I haven't got the remakes of this anyway. So
I mean, it was on sale, so I got the Master Chief collection on PC. That's why I'm playing it.
Gotcha.
Because I still see no point of getting Game Pass.
Yeah, I stopped Game Pass like at the beginning of this year. I just stopped paying for it, and then I realized I literally lose nothing from not paying for it. So yeah.
That's the worst discovery.
I was like, the thing was though, I was playing. I personally played very smart with Game Pass because there's a way to like buy it yearly, like Game Pass yearly. So that's what I did.
Oh yeah, I think that's something Xbox removed recently.
Yeah.
This year.
Yeah.
What if you can't even pay yearly?
Basically, something like, or they made it harder to pay yearly.
What are these guys doing?
Yeah, I don't know, but I was paying yearly, so that's why, and I think it made me save so much money in the long run because paying for yearly is way cheaper than paying for monthly.
Yeah, that's what I do with like PlayStation.
PlayStation Now, or like PlayStation Plus.
Yeah.
I mean. Yeah.
So that does. That for me makes more sense, and it's actually, well, at the moment it's cheaper than Game Pass. Like its highest tier is like yearly cheaper than Game Pass's ultimate tier.
Yeah.
Plus you get more from that. You get because they're still adding classic games. Like the original Resident Evil 2 and 3.
I don't let it dictate my entire life.
Well, it's not like stealth was ever an option.
Two great children
True.
together.
There we go.
Family is first.
Oh, I've got two enemies I'd recommend that I'm watching. First is Silent Witch. That's like,
I forgot to continue.
that's actually really good. And also, like, I have a soft spot for characters like that. And the other is it's a shonen one that I'm sort of struggling to pronounce.
Gachiakata?
Something.
Yeah, my brother's been telling me to watch it.
Which I've had on my radar because I've seen the manga covers, and the manga covers look fantastic.
And you know what's
Soul Eater, right?
You know what's cool? Yeah, exactly. She's inspired by Soul Eater, and she loves the Soul Eater anime, which was animated by Bones, and she got both of those wishes. She got the actual Soul Eater's author to like promote her. Like he said, like I really love this manga, which Gachiakata, and I would recommend anyone to read it. You're right. So that's one thing, and then another thing is that Studio Bones is animating Gachiakata. So
it is Studio Bones.
Yeah, so it's like she
the
got her
animation's
dream.
really good, like, and it keeps up with like, because it's a very unique art style. So it's a very unique art style, which I like.
Yeah.
But yeah, it scratches that itch I've been missing.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll watch it. My brother's been talking about it as well.
I need to continue.
You'll like it.
I need to continue the show because I was watching like up till maybe episode 5, and then I didn't continue after that. But I should.
Are you trying to get Captain Keys?
Captain Keys?
Yep,
what
we're
do you mean?
saving Captain Keys.
Oh yeah, Captain Keys. Okay. I did not register.
I saw this place. I'm like, oh yeah, Captain Keys. This is.
Oh, finally, health.
Master Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing with that drip? Sir. Styling on these hoes.
Very necessary.
Yeah, the music. Also, the music of this game is like actually like listening to it again, the music of this game is fantastic.
Oh yeah,
Like
for me,
every score is
Yeah.
perfect.
I might sound like a broken record here, but like yeah, Warframe surprised me this year because I came back to it after a long time, and I'm like, oh my god, this is it's gotten even better. Like it's actually really good story.
Into it. Should get back into it eventually.
How do you say, the story is I would so totally recommend it just for the story alone. It's really good.
There we go. So I'll probably get back into Warframe eventually. I've just got a lot of backlog,
Yeah, that's fair.
and I still haven't finished Amphorius.
Oh yeah, I'm always really good. Yeah, no, I'll let you get to it before I say anything next. So.
There he is.
That's easy. I hope they have at least updated the animation in this new one.
I don't know. Cause yeah, obviously this is the original animations. Because this is the anniversary edition.
Yeah.
So it's the new textures slapped over the old textures.
They don't really do that. I'm like, bro, you're not even trying, bro. Not trying, man.
Yeah, this is like. Yeah, it's like how they sort of made games back then. It was like, if it was the first game of a series, it's like, well, don't care much for the story, just make sure it's cool. Because let's be honest, there isn't much story in Halo 1.
Yeah, there
Nothing
isn't.
complicated.
Very
You're just a
simplistic
big,
story.
awesome Master Chief
Yeah,
guy
Halo 2 is where like
aliens.
they really fleshed it out.
They locked him. with
Arbiter became genuinely my favorite character. I think it's in Halo 2, yeah.
Halo 2 opened my eyes that story can have more than two sides.
Yeah. Halo 2 opened my mind to the fact that Covenant are really cool to play as. Like,
Yeah.
I've come to realize, when you think about it, there's not many games where you get to play as like an alien race. In like, and the fact that Halo never goes back to this. Halo, if you think about it, Halo 2 is the only game where you get to play as the Covenant, like as a character from the Covenant.
Yeah, that's true.
It's such a missed opportunity.
Halo
not
3
even Halo
doesn't
3.
really count because the Arbiter is the co-op character.
Yeah, he's not really the main character. There's no missions dedicated to just Arbiter, you know? He's
Man, they should have cooked more. They were cooking it for Halo 3. Halo 3 is good though. Halo 3 is really good, but yeah.
Halo. The thing is, I replayed Halo 3 like with some friends, and I think it's how do you say? I mean, like maybe Kite said, or maybe you said that Halo 3 feels like the back end of Halo 2. So
that's Kite said.
Yeah, so it's like
He's not wrong.
I kind of felt that for sure. I felt like, damn, this is kind of very quick, and it feels like it either felt like it was incomplete or that it was completing what Halo 2 set up. You know what I mean? It didn't feel like its own standalone game.
I mean, Master Chief did say he's finishing his fight, so technically,
Yeah, because I say Reach would be the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Reach and ODST would be the best of both worlds.
Shall I tell you guys a wild story? So to this day, I've never actually fully played Reach.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because
I do recommend it. It's definitely one of the best. It's the last great Bungie game.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah, I think how did that happen? I think we had Reach. I think, but I don't know. I know my brothers played that, and I know I played the end of it for some reason, but I don't recall going through the whole thing. I just feel like it's part I never got around to playing. I think maybe we were taking turns, but they did most of it, and I kind of got around to do some whilst doing other things. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's got a lightsaber.
Ah!
Oh no. Oh no, he's about to kill everything.
God, power swords genuinely are one hit, one kills.
Yeah. Yeah, they're no joke. They will give you a hard time.
I'm also playing Ninja Gaiden 3, that's the Razor Edge edition.
Oh, okay. That was alright. It's solid. It's okay. I think some people. I mean, I guess the original one. I never got to play that one, but that one.
Yeah, original one was apparently pretty bad. The Razor Edge though improved it, and they've also because they've added some missions from the Dead or Alive girls, starting with Ayami. And she's fun to play. She's honestly really fun to play.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that one's fun.
Yeah. It definitely gives me ideas on how to write the fight scenes of my more brutal characters.
Yeah. I think I told you I use Rai for inspiration to write Mia's fights. Or how Mia fights. Especially when she uses the claw weapons, the sword. Because I had plans to have her use a weapon like that.
Yeah. God damn, they just definitely doing. Yeah, it's just something. There's just something about Halo's music that just hits at the right moment.
It does. Yeah.
Yeah, because I've been playing a lot of boomer shooters, even ones that have been made recently, and I'm definitely starting to appreciate them more. There we go. What's next? What's next? The silent cartographer. I wonder why they never. Yeah, some of the Halo 3 didn't have these ships at all. Oh yeah, it is a silent cartographer.
I don't know. That's the one that everyone remembers.
Oh, that's that demo mission, yeah, because it was a demo.
That's why people remember it the most, huh?
Yeah.
Even though I never played the demo, I got to play the full game. Haha.
Yeah. Ha ha ha. Nah, yeah, it was a really good showcase, I think, as well. So I think even then it would be fun and memorable.
Yeah, that's what they've done.
It being a demo definitely helps, I think.
There's the tech demo for the remake/remaster.
Yeah. They changed some stuff, didn't they? Like the minimal cutscene. I don't know.
Oh, I love this. Oh god, I love this song.
Oh snap! I'm stuck underneath the freaking. I'm stuck underneath the tank. Oh my god! Thank you.
This is the first experience I had of Halo. This moment here, and I didn't even know the name of it. But at the time, the series I didn't have a PS2. At the time, we were planning to get PS2, but I convinced my family to get the Xbox. But I didn't even know the name of the game. But I thought, oh, this is game. It's really good. I was trying to explain it. But back then there was no internet, so I could just look. So yeah. That's good. I'll think about it. Bro, this is so revolutionary at the time, man.
Oh, I love 419.
Someone to get a war hard. Echo 419, man. He was a real one.
I miss them writing Marines like these. Because these are like based off of the aliens colonial marines.
Yeah, that makes sense,
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna sign off now. Need to go to bed.
Yeah, say to be honest, I'm tired.
Before you go, how was your holiday? How was your Christmas?
That's very good. I spent it with some relatives.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
And
So-
because I came back today and I'm honestly still a bit exhausted.
Did you go to Wales or Austria or something, or were you?
No, like Romsley, which is in the south.
Oh, okay. That's pretty nice. Regardless.
Okay.
All right. Well,
it
take care.
It meant get out of London.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna head
Alright.
up as well.
Good night.
All right. Take care. See ya.
Alright, take care. Assalamu alaikum, take care, man.
Walaikum salam. I mean, I'm still here, but I don't know who else is. Who else is here?
Okay. Nah, that's it.
You and me?
You and the four walls, my friend. Yeah, but I'm gonna go because I need to pray a bit, man. So, still work tomorrow. There's one or two things I gotta fix up, so yeah, I'll catch you later.
Yo? My goodness, bro. Are you still there? Or am I alone? Oh, okay, I'm alone. Ah, shit. Okay, wait, I gotta leave. Damn. Well, first of all, let me just beat this boss.
Bloody hell.
Hold up. Alright. Give me a sec. Gotta just go back to... Alright, let me just check my phone for a sec.
Yo, what time was cinema tomorrow?
Yeah, dude, I'm about to answer. Give me a sec, bro. 22:30 p.m. There you go. Mm-hmm. No, no. Do 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 do. What was I gonna do actually? Wait, yeah. Wait, what am I doing here? Need to fix something. Oh, it's already magnetic. No. Yeah, like that. That's better. Yeah, that's actually much better, yeah. Okay, what did Jasser say? Mm-hmm. Interesting. Holy crud. It's actually very good.
There's a time-limited mission alert available. Check navigation.
It's actually pretty good. It's good. Give me a second. I'm gonna do something. Wait. Hmm. All right.
Scourge your supply cache in the area. You get near, it will start ticking. Self-destruct. Need to be quick to get the gate. Supply cache flipped into self-destruct. Get worksy. A fewer fervon charges should pop it. But know this. Open that thing and the tech bot will get riled up crazy. Situation's about to be proper mental. Line them up and cut them down. They're half done.
Yep. Let's see. Fine. Wait. Ahí luego nos vemos.
Howdy.
What you need? Let's see what you got. Huele feo. Did you find this on near? Hasta luego.
This sector is home to a Scaldra high-security cache. The fervon charges will get you inside, but you've gotta be quick. They're rigged to self-destruct. Scaldra on high alert! Your window of opportunity to get into the cache is closing! Find the fervon charges. To the victor! The spoils. And the extremely pissed off bad guys.
Stormfall. Deploy. Give our Lady Lua something to weep over tonight.
There's barely any tech cloud in the area. This is purely a civilian purge. Clearing out locals so the Scaldra loyal can move in? I hate Scaldra.
imitates life.
You are trying my patience with these antics. Stormfall troops. Make these heathens go away.
Where the hell is the exit, man? Oh, why is there so many bugs in this game right now, man? Don't fail me. Oh, finally. Did we somehow exit? Wow. How did that happen? Mission failed? What the? I don't get it, bruh. Unbelievable. I'm just gonna freaking restart the game, whatever. I might as well end the stream as well. Nothing really that much happened.